Hi, it's me, Lily Devine. Some of you might want to call me John. That's quite all right. This is the second video of the Drag Queen 101 or performers in general. If you want to get into the world of drag, I'm sitting in my kitchen as usual. This video, I'm actually going to go through the pros and cons that you should understand before diving into it, because it can be a snowball effect. You really want to think it through before you pursue something like this. So I'll touch base with that. So subscribe, hit the bell button, hit the thumbs up so you can stay up to date with all the information as I post videos. And with that being said, let's get into the pros and cons. There's no easy way of getting around it. Drag is very cutthroat and can be very cutthroat. So you want to get a good grasp of that. Now, there are the shady catty queens, and in some cases, even for myself, I've been donned the queen of mean. Now, that is my niche. I don't mean anything by it. It's all in fun, all in jest, and at the end of the day, like at the end of a show, I will actually go up and say, thanks for playing along, I didn't mean anything by it, so on and so forth. The pros and cons, though, in getting into drag, some people will not agree. Not some people, a lot of people will not agree. And unless you have a very good support system at home, friends, family, so on and so forth, that is when it becomes a pro. But it can be a con. Some people may not agree with it, dressing like a woman or a woman dressing like a man or the non-binary stuff and so on and so forth. You have to be prepared to take the good with the bad, because both go hand in hand. There's lots of people out there who absolutely love drag, and we can thank a certain TV show for that because it's been boosted to the mainstream. However, the community, you have to realize, as part of the community, this is not Drag Race. This is real life. This is not reality TV where hundreds of hours are cut into an hour segment. This is the reality of it. You're going to go out on stage, and until you get a good grasp on your niche, as in being a performer, what you're good at in being a performer, whether you're a comedian, whether you're a dancer, or whatever the case may be, you're going to fall. You have to build yourself a brand and go from there. That does not happen overnight. You can go and look fantastic on Instagram or whatever the case may be, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. There is editing software to make you look good. I'm not using that because I'm a man, as you can tell. And I want the raw and uncut video for everybody to understand it. So if you're getting into it, make sure that you have a good grasp on it. See what goes on. If you can befriend a lot of drag queens or kings or whatever the case may be, if you're in the community and you see the stuff that goes on, because there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes that the general public doesn't see. They understand and know, but they really don't know. Like the countless hours that goes into making a full production when it comes to shows. The makeup, the countless hours of makeup and costuming and so on and so forth. Those are the pros and cons of it. And you have to, now if you have any questions or concerns, please send me a message or comment below. There's a lot more that can be covered, but that is the main part of it. You have to understand that you got to take the bad with the good with the bad. It goes hand in hand. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to like you, and build you up, and say you're doing fantastic, and you could have eyebrows going in the opposite direction. It would not matter. But if people are generally entertained with you, they will definitely let you know. Be open to the criticism. If somebody says, okay, you need to change, maybe fix this here, or maybe not as harsh lines or contouring, which I will go through in a makeup video where I will actually sit down and do my makeup on camera so everybody can see how I do my makeup. Don't take offense to it. There's a lot of people that take a lot of offense to what is going on, getting the criticism, the pointers. There's a lot of older queens out there, or entertainers in general, that can help you take your game from being green, per se, as a newbie, and elevating you to the next level. And the only way you can do that is by taking the criticism, understanding practice makes perfect. So you may not get paid right away. There may be open stage. You might have to do open stage for a year before you get into a show, and that's perfecting your craft. Don't take it to heart if people are not booking you in a show, because you're hearing, oh, she's bad at this, or he's bad at this, or whatever the case may be, or such and such is bad in this case, and their makeup is terrible. Don't take it to heart. If this is what you really want to do, work hard at it. Build your brand. That's your makeup style, your hair, your wardrobe, the costuming, your mic work, which is an entirely different atmosphere. There's a lot of performers that don't do mic work because they are just not good at it. It's not one of their strong suits. Whereas in my case, I prefer to do mic work rather than perform. Ooh, I almost dropped my coffee. Imagine that. So, like I said, don't take it to heart. You'll find what you're good at, and if you're good at it and you have a good support system where people are helping you along, hold on to that. Don't burn the bridge. Like, where people will help you get to a certain point and then you drop them. Don't do that. It's like I said, it's very cutthroat. There's no reason to do that type of stuff. You want to build yourself up. Stay humble in what you're doing and be thankful for everything that you get. Because in the world of drag, it could be here 1 minute. You could be booked nonstop. You might even get booked right away if you're that good, being brand new. Some people are born with the natural entertainer in them. Some aren't. Some have to work at it. So those are a lot of the pros and cons. Don't expect that you're going to get paid right away, because people like to see. When I do shows, I like to see what the entertainers good, like what they're bringing forward, and I like to help them as much as possible. Now, there are some that I've helped along the way that no longer do drag, because I'm very thorough in what I say, and I don't mean any offense to it, but that goes back to the pros and cons. Don't take offense to what anybody says. If you say you need to fix this, try doing this, doing that, whatever the case may be. Same thing with pronouns. Don't take offense if somebody calls you by the wrong pronoun, unless you come right out and say to them, he, she, they, them, whatever the pronouns are, whatever your pronouns are. Don't take offense if somebody misjudges and says the wrong thing, because the only way we can all learn is if you educate. And that's what these videos are going to be about, is trying to educate you in the world of drag. Now, I can only get from my experiences and what I have learned, so that's why I have started to do these raw and uncut, where I'm sitting at my table, drinking coffee, chit-chatting, So if you like I said, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever the case may be, if you want to put them down below, please do that. I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. And we can go from there, and I'll try to address them in another video, or this series of videos, like the Drag Queen 101, it's not specifically drag queens. It's also kings, the non-binary, the whole 9 yards. If I don't know something and I'm wrong, please let me know below. So if you want to stay up to date with all that information, subscribe, hit the bell button so you know that a new post has come up, and we can go from there. And the like button helps too, apparently, I hear. So it's not all about that for me. I just want to help the next level of performers coming in. So like I said, subscribe, bell button so you get the information as it comes up, and like button if you want. That means I'm doing a good job, I think. Comments, questions, concerns, whatever down below, let me know. Send a direct message, whatever. Hope to see you all soon, and the next video will actually be, because I've already gone through pros, cons, and niche, I think we'll go through makeup next video. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the bell button, and give a thumbs up. We'll go from there. Talk to y'all later. Bye.